A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today in this video we are going to be doing our second episode of our MLB 17 Road to the Show, my created player. Our pitcher, Henry Johnson, on the mound. He's number 9 because number 7 was already taken, and our first pitch is going to be a high fastball, swung on and missed out of the zone. So now our first batter will hit one down the line on first base. Hopefully we don't get too many of those in this game. That's going to be our first hit allowed, and our first batter ever faced it, and he leads off with a double. And now another one in the same location, a fastball where he missed the location a little bit too late, but he does pop up into left field. He's not going to tag on that because he would have been out by a mile unless there was an error. We do have the ×2 bonus, and there's another fly ball in the right field, which will another catch, and he's not going to tag up on that one either. A little bit interesting call, especially with 77 speed. And now a guy batting another lefty with a 0 average, and he looks at a changeup right there. That was a beauty. Should have been hit, but he looks at it for strike 3, and that will end the first. And we get 1 run of support, and then we strike out the leadoff guy in the second inning on a high fastball out of the zone. A lot of these high fastballs, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be our number 1 pitch. And he looks at a high slider, which is one pitch you don't want to throw, but luckily he does look at it in a running play by the shortstop on a ground ball up the middle for the second out in the second inning. And now a 2-1 count. He hits one, he pulls it to the shortstop, another one. And that's going to be out number 3, which will end the second. So we start the third with a 0-2 count, and then we strike him out on a low inside fastball on a righty on righty. This guy a little bit scary on a 308 average, but he does pull a fastball on the outside corner, and the shortstop does barely get the guy at first. He's kind of lollygagging the throw there. And then a called strike on the outside corner on a fastball, and then back-to-back fastballs. This guy, he did get the only hit of the game on his team and to lead off, so I'm kind of afraid of him. And then I use Showtime to hopefully not allow another hit, which is supposed to help me, but it does not, as he does rip it into center field. And then a ground ball, which is amazingly line drive caught by the first baseman, and then another run of support in the third. Hopefully we can keep this up throughout the whole game, or at least keep up on pitching performance. So we start the leadoff guy with the 2-2 count. He rips it into right field, back at the wall, but he does catch it near the warning track for out number 1. Joe Sandberg again with a 0 average. Full count. We did start him off 3-0, and then he looks at every single pitch, but the only one he swings at is the strikeout pitch on a high fastball. Here we have a slider, but this is going to be a strikeout if we do get him, and we do, so I use Showtime, and we get the strikeout on a slider, which paints the bottom outside corner for out number 3. And then we do end up hitting the first batter of the 5th inning, but I'm pretty sure we're going to still get him out. We do get a pretty bad call on a fastball there, just missed the zone. And then a 3-2, we get him to pop up in the left, line drive in the left. I think if he did tag, I think if he did stay on first, he could have tagged up to second, but he does end up having to go back to first. So now we start out on a beautiful 5-4-3 double play to end the 5th inning on a double play. And we still throwing a shutout through 5. And we start the 6th, 1-2 count. Again, that over-the-head release, and we strike him out on a fastball to begin on the righty-righty matchup. 40 training points for that one at bat. And then we're going to throw a change-up on the outside corner right here. We got a bigger target to throw to now with the bigger yellow zone, if you would call it that. And then we get our, after the first out, we do end up striking out the next one on a low inside fastball. Again, that's some heat on that fastball there. And then he pops it up right back to me on the pitcher. I believe I do catch that for out number 3, which will end the top of the 6th inning. We do get kept in for 7 innings of work in a line drive catch by the first baseman there. We already got 2 outs because the recording cut out the first one. We do fall behind 2-0, but the ground ball to second will be relieved and through on to first for out number 3, which will end the top of the 7th. And we do get relief 4 in the 8th and 9th inning. However, we do close out the game, and the Arkansas Travelers come out with the win in Henry Johnson's first pitching performance in Double-A. So a celebration by the outfielders there, as we do win in San Antonio on the road. Would have liked to have our first pitching performance at home, but it's okay because it's only Double-A. It's okay because it's only Double-A. That rhymes, you know. Probably didn't know that. San Antonio players are not happy right now. We do get the win against Henry Johnson, gets the win against Eric Johnson, who gets his first loss on the season. And we do end up, Villarreal gets the save. However, he does let up a run in the 9th. So I let up 2 hits in 7 innings, and then these 2 relief pitchers let up 3 hits in 2 innings and a run. So I think I'm going to increase my stamina because we only pitched 85 pitches through 7 innings. I think we could have gone 9 innings there without pitching a full shutout. We do end up 7 strikeouts, only 2 hits, and no walks. We keep our 0 ERA. I do not really know what these stats mean. 7 innings pitched, I believe 7 strikeouts, 1 putout, whatever that means. No at-bats because we are a pitcher and in the Eastern Conference. What's the Eastern Conference? Yeah, would you call it that? I'm probably thinking of basketball right now. Yeah, American League. I feel so stupid. Yeah, we're in the American League, not the Eastern Conference. We're in the American League, so hold on, we gotta wait for this to load right now. And these are our stats for the game. We got the win today. Eric Johnson on the loss. Our team only let up 5 hits on 1 error. That's probably in the 7th or 8th inning. If we got 7 strikeouts on and 40 points, 40 training points on our first Double-A appearance, 50 for our first start, 80 for the win, and 50 for our first strikeout. We're gonna go add some training points. Yeah, I know how to do all this stuff. Don't need any more tutorials on this. I already got it down because I played the past. And wow, we got 1,000 training points. Let's add 10 to stamina. Wow, we can't do that. So let's add 5. I kind of want the ending number to be either in 10s or the 5s. Add 1 to our change-up break. We had some to velocity. I don't think we really need that though. It's fine. We can add some to break, 5 to break, and 5 to control. Oops, we gotta add 1 more to break there. Oh, we don't have enough. We were 4 over. Let's just take 1 away from our changeup, and we're improving our slider there. We still have 15 to spend. We probably not going to spend anything on hitting. So we are going to add something to arm strength, and that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.